I'm Simon from AWA. I founded the company about 8 years or so ago to try and make a difference in the world. There's a lot of struggle going on, a lot of upset and disappointment and pain within organisations. Having had a long history of software development and then into architectural design of software of tens of thousands of people, I realised quite early on, probably at least a decade ago, that it wasn't a technical issue that we faced. It's the interactions that people have and the norms that we create in these organisations. What we think is professional sets a very rigid and complex but constraining culture, so that we're not able to really bring our whole selves to work and be really truly creative. When you start looking at organisations and saying, how can we make this organisation a better place to work, is really to understand how we as human beings work, how do we relate, and seeing our organisations as systems of people and the relationships that each one has is important to the whole. There's a sort of idea that we just come in as experts and install frameworks or processes, thinking that we know best and how other people will work, and it doesn't create the results we'd hoped for. In fact, it creates more of the same. And so being able to allow organisations to change takes a very, very special understanding of human beings and how can we create spaces such that we get the best out of everybody. I've been incredibly fortunate to be in the right place at the right time, to have built a global community of change, working in many clients over many different years in many different sectors, taking all of this knowledge and sort of putting this back in a format so that people can digest it, to understand the mistakes that have gone before, to understand the shortcuts so that they don't have to go through the same learning curves. The biggest difference that I see us making is a shift in consciousness of the way that we approach ourselves and our relationships and our work. The shift of consciousness that needs to happen needs to move from the consciousness of the I am the most important, I've got an opinion, I think like this, to the consciousness of we, which is really a space of systemic thinking. And once we identify that is an expansion of our own awareness, then the results and the actions that come from those decisions have a ripple effect, which goes through not only the people we're talking to, but the people that they talk to and the people they talk to, and the effect is huge. One of the biggest hurdles to actually overcome is seeing other people and acting with other people as equals, because we're not brought up to think of ourselves as equals, really. The world is a hierarchy. Are you at the bottom of an organisation or the top of an organisation? When we're equal, we make relationships, and relationships are business, and with good relationships we can change the world. And that's really what we're aiming for. We want to change the world. We want to change the world of work.